We're back at it. Oh, you thought this game wouldn't return, but you thought wrong. We're going to be getting back into Hybrid Heaven. This is not going to be a long-running game, I can tell you that much, but I was fascinated by this game when we first launched it up last week. I had wanted to do something on a Nintendo console, and I got this massive backlog of physical games that I just got no idea when I'm going to actually get around to them. So I picked out Hybrid Heaven. This is a game I picked up from a local shop. It looked interesting. I had never seen anything that quite looked like it on the N64, just based off of the front label alone. So I'm like, I'm going to get that. And I picked it up. Very strange game. We talked about it a little bit when I streamed it last week, but this was kind of Konami's attempt at making a Metal Gear thematically typed game that was exclusive for Nintendo's console, and wasn't just a something that was relegated to the PlayStation, because they wanted like sort of these more mature titles with deep storytelling on multiple consoles. And who knows, maybe if they had done this game a little bit better, we would be talking about Hybrid Heaven in the same realm as Metal Gear Solid. Probably not, but anyway, we picked it up and we played it a little bit of it last time. I died due to bullshit reasoning, which was that the ledge, or there was like a walkway I was on, which is a little bit too narrow, and the game has a fixed camera, and I accidentally fell off. So we had gotten into the second area, and it was kind of fascinating. It was a lot more interesting than the first area, which, was a little bit more boring, but I think that was mostly because they wanted to introduce the game mechanics to you. And the second one was a lot more hectic. It was a little bit more interesting to me. So I was interested in seeing where it ended up going. But we just didn't really get a chance to do it. We're playing as Native American man, whose name I forget. His name was like Neil or something. I don't remember. And essentially, we're, I guess, disrupting an alien plot to take over the world, and they're going to do it via kidnapping the president and turning him into a alien hybrid. And there's like this whole network of like underground cyberpunk city underneath New York. It's very strange. It's sort of an interesting little setting, but that aside, we haven't really delved all that deeply into it. Most of the story was divulged to us at the beginning of the game, and not so much after that. But we're in the second underground section, and we're getting chased by a number of monsters. And it has this weird combat system where you have to basically do wrestling moves to enemies. Let's see. I will do a neck throw. We've unlocked several different things here that can give us more power per attack. Let's see if I can take that fall, because escape and reversal never seems to work. I'm gonna do another combo. Just kick him twice. I'll try to escape this time around. Let's see if it actually happens. Nope. So basically, when you do these combat things, you got an SS rank for that. You have all these different body parts that level up the more you use them, I think, or the more they get hit. I guess the more they get hit raises your defense. The more you use them in combat, the more the offense goes up. Apparently, you can like level up the chest and the head. I haven't seen any moves that do anything with that, but You get various moves that you can do with your legs, your arms, I guess maybe later on your body. Stamina booster. Let's see if I can figure out the controls. A lot of times stuff is contextually done. Oh shit. God damn it. There's these little droids that come up to you and like hit you. That's super cool. So any robots that are on the map can be disabled. This is like security systems, cameras, these little explosive bots. They can be destroyed with the gun that you have here, but if there's like an alien or something that looks like it's trying to physically assault you, you have to take them out mano a mano. And the level design so far I've seen is like mostly just corridors. It's nothing too crazy, but the second map here has gotten a little bit more expansive compared to the first one. So who knows, the further you get into the game, the more interesting it might end up looking, I'm not sure. Oh, that's what that sound was. Different types of monsters have different methods of attacking. Some of them will try to go for like physical strikes, some of them will try to go for grapples. This guy I think mostly goes for physical strikes, and then the green guy that we fought just a little bit ago was mostly a grappler. I don't know why I can't combo. I had full, complete stamina. When an enemy is about to attack you, you have different types of reactions that you can do. So like this, he might be far enough away where I could, step away from him, but otherwise I could have guarded, or I could try like countering. Alright. Double S rank for that. We leveled up everything. I don't know why he's not picking up the item. There we go. It's not the same button I pushed last time to interact with it. I thought I pressed A last time, and this time I pressed like C up. In this level, when we started it though, one of the guys running the area sicked the giant monster on us, which, there it is. Ah, shit. Last time I was able to avoid him without getting hit. This time, not so much. Here's where I died last time. I was not expecting the platform to be as like skinny as it was. Okay, I guess I didn't need to kill them anyway. Oh shit! Oh! Okay, well at least I didn't die. That's not fair though. The platform just falls underneath me. I guess that must have hurt, because he's taking a minute to get back up. I don't know what that was. I don't know why it took him so long to register or anything. I'm good. I think the cameras shoot stuff at you. It looks like you're able to bypass any of their shots if they happen to be through bars, so that's good, I guess. Oh good, first person view mode. Looks like I can't hit them though. Oh yeah, they got a little laser. Shit. Well damn. What was the point of that? There are light puzzle elements. I haven't seen anything like super engaging. There was one where I think I needed to do a little bit of platforming, but I made one attempt to do it, and then I didn't get it that one time, and I didn't try again, so... Let me guess. Oh yeah, he's gonna be on it. Oh, the door behind me is locked. Does the elevator work now? Oh, this door's open. I didn't even notice that door. The music got more interesting with this level too. Now this sounds like something that's out of Metal Gear. The previous soundtrack that we heard with level 1 did not quite sound the same. Run, run! I was running fast. He wasn't running this quick last time. Okay. Come through here, hurry this way. He said to hurry. Walking as slow as possible. Oh hey, that camera angle was stolen right out of Metal Gear Solid when he enters Shadow Moses through one of the crawling vents. I'm glad I made it in time to meet you. Is that an alien? It's a true-to-life little green man. You must be very surprised and confused by your situation right now. Let me tell you everything. You're Johnny Slater. That wasn't the name that I thought he was named. The Secret Service to the President. Meaning that what you see yourself is not the real you. We are in New York, underground in an area called Manhattan. Underground in Manhattan? The underground area is called Manhattan, or we're under Manhattan? I heard our enemies saying this. Oh, he doesn't know. In any case, we must leave this place. Do not worry, I am not your enemy. He is an alien. Come, let's go before they find us. I have to restore your body and memory. Wow. Our protagonist is very silent too. He doesn't talk very much. What is the matter? I see misgivings in your heart. I cannot blame you for feeling it. I will tell you something of myself. I am Gargantuan. He's not gargantuan. He's one letter away from that. There are many of my people in this facility kept alive in cruel conditions. Our planet is in another nebula, far away from this star. In another nebula, as if we ourselves are in a nebula. Sometimes many years are needed for interplanetary travel. In those cases, we would enter hibernation capsules and await arrival at a destination in the stasis. Such was the case when we traveled to this planet, but we had a traitor among us. And we were all made to sleep several extra decades longer than we were supposed to. When we awoke, we were under a dictator's rule, forced to assist in an invasion. Have you seen the ceiling of this underground shelter? No, you have not seen it yet. On the ceiling is a huge saucer shape. That is our starship. And in this underground shelter we use during stays in another... star. It usually stored in the airship. Starship, what? I don't know what I'm reading there. However, it has already suffered many subversions of its original design by the traitor and the clones he created. We are, in all probability, far more advanced scientifically than your civilization. And of course, the traitor has the same body and knowledge. The traitor harvested the cells of this planet's inhabitants, created copies of you humans. In other words, a cloned species of the human race, and he controls his creations absolutely. He has been planting his clones in the world, all as part of his plan to invade this world. Oh, it's like invasion of the body snatchers. The day when the traitor and the clone species begin their full-scale assault above ground is coming closer. But please do not misunderstand. Apart from the traitor, we Gargantuans are neither invaders nor looters. Really? Neither one? We really cannot comprehend how someone who could plan an invasion of another planet came to be born of our people. Maybe he himself is a clone. I am sending my words directly to your brain. You're receiving them, I assume. Well, probably not in very courteous language. On this planet, there is this force that turns organisms belligerent. My words to you might be skewed to be misinterpreted as well. Now, let us go. That's a weird thing to say because that hasn't happened. Not while he's been talking. It is not safe for us to stay here. I guess maybe it's something that might come up later. Oh, look. There's a little secret hole. Good, we managed to rescue him. This task with limited equipment and time, an accident was inevitable. We were able to interfere, but the program was destroyed. His amnesia was really unexpected. Well, at least he's back here in one piece. Anyway, let us return him to his original state. I would not like him to misunderstand our intentions. Are we actually going to be the guy that's on the cover of the game and not like this random guy? Johnny, we apologize for having had to use you in this way. But you are about to be gotten rid of, in other words, killed. You could have just said that. Once you were brought down here from above ground. Please understand. You were abducted because you are one of the Secret Service agents assigned to protect the president. The enemy is planning to substitute an analog for the real president. But it is not easy switching the head of a powerful nation. Therefore, they chose to replace the relatively approachable presidential aides first, and then execute the real coup once the president was completely surrounded by clones. You were probably lured into the enemy's snare, abducted, and replaced with a copy. In fact, the very man you shot and killed when you pretended to be Diaz was a clone of yours. Oh hey, then that was the main guy. I will show you your true appearance in this projection. Why did they come up with this other projection of him then? Or this other appearance? Yeah, see, that's the guy on the cover. This is the real you. It is possible you still do not recall anything, but don't worry. Oh yeah, our guy, the guy that we're currently controlling, like the Native American looking man, is named Mr. Diaz. And this is Johnny. In a short while, we return you to your original form, your memories, your everything. We will never insert strange programs in you again. Please do trust us. Johnny, if you are still uneasy, I will tell you some more. We traveled to many planets to collect all kinds of samples, but it has always been a strict policy of ours to refrain from interfering with other ecosystems, cultures, or politics on these planets. But this time, we had no choice but to do exactly that. We found it necessary to fight in order to prevent further damage to this planet. However, as absolute pacifists, we have never experienced a battle. In addition, our physique, as you can see, is inadequate for such purposes. They're pudgy, they're short. We needed the help of the people of this planet. That's exactly when we were able to rescue you from the enemies who abducted you from above ground. We do not have the strength, but we have the brains. It is hard for us to beat the enemies, but abducting them was not impossible. Capturing and imprisoning one called Diaz was not that difficult either. Oh look, there he is. We placed Diaz in cryostasis and turned you into his double using our coding technology. Oh, this is like that, I think it's a Charlie Sheen movie. I forget the name of it. Is it The Arrival? Boy, this game is just like taking a bunch of ideas from like alien movies and just putting them in one giant amalgamation. We did all this for you to stop the replacement of the president, which is about to happen above ground. Fortunately, Diaz was also the one in charge of liaising with the overground. Oh yeah, that was like some term they used. We made a temporary recording of your memories in a mnemonic device and inserted a program into your brain to allow you to act in such a way as to sabotage the enemy's plans under Diaz's disguise.
Sabotage.
The rest you've experienced. Oh, and boy did I was running from a giant alien and all sorts of stuff. The VIP's close to the president of the nation right above us from here, and many other important people around them have already been replaced by clones. The fate of this planet is about to change, but there is nothing more we can do. All we can do to aid you, a native on this planet, to the limit of our powers. I do not want to sound irresponsible. I am not exaggerating. You are the last hope of saving this planet. Perhaps it is also part of the grand design that this planet be ruled by a new power. If we are to die here, that may be destiny as well. The end of one thing is also the beginning of another, and nothing more. Whoa, that is a low frame rate camera pan, Jesus. But is this not why you and we must fight? The end and the beginning are locked in never-ending conflict. We will give you whatever help you need, and the rest will be up to you. Johnny, I will restore you your appearance. This way, we will give you back yourself. Well, I guess things are starting to sort of make a little bit more sense now, because the beginning of this game was very confusing. I will remove the Diaz coding that was applied to you. Do not worry, there will be no pain. I think it was called The Arrival. I think in The Arrival, like, there were aliens that were planning on invading. Charlie Sheen played like a signal analyst. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. But there were these aliens and they had an underground base and they could take the form of people, and basically it was like a coating. It was like a rubber suit that got put on them. And I remember when Charlie Sheen's character infiltrated their base, he escaped by coating himself in some guy's form, and then he ripped it off as soon as he got back to the surface. I remember that movie being decent. I haven't seen it in forever, though. We finally done what had to be done. Now, we must not forget to tell him that he has the enemy's armored suit on... He has the enemy's armored suit on underneath the coating to match his build to Diaz's. Wait, oh no, someone's coming. What are we going to do? Oh, Jesus. I thought he saw the vision of the girl. I thought maybe she found her way down there, but no, I guess it was this one. Hey, old generation gargantuans. You may think you're hiding from us, but I have my eye on you at all times. But this is a little unusual. Why should you help Diaz? You're plotting something. Did you think a hybrid that's lost his memories could be of some use? I don't know, I've killed like a dozen of your aliens. I guess that's something. Well, it doesn't matter. Hand Diaz over now. To think you'd end up like this, frozen by these helpless little gargantuans. Pathetic man. Oh, they're gonna take the real Diaz, though. They don't know about Johnny. I don't get why Hunter won't get rid of this loser. Of course, he was really something until a few days ago. Get him out of here. They're just gonna kill this guy without, like, him having really done anything, I think. And you'll all be coming with me, too. You can tell me what you were up to somewhere more comfortable. Just goes to show you that you can't slack off. These gargantuans may be helpless, but stupid they're not. We had better consider getting rid of them once and for all, but first, shall we start with cleaning up here? Shall we? most of the dialogue has been pretty okay, I guess, translated. But there's been a portion of it that sounded off. Every once in a while, there's some weird lines. Yeah, Johnny's back. He's got his armor. Into the hole, Johnny. It leads through the garbage chute. And we're back into another boring corridor. Yay. That was a shitload of dialogue, though. But, you know, I think we needed a little bit of exposition. Because not a whole lot of it was making sense up to that point. Yes, I do wish to save. Alright. Damn it. Oh man, 40 damage this time. So they're the same purpose as the other droids, but they do a lot more damage. They're a lot quicker too. I think with those, you're probably best just to anticipate where they're going to move and kind of wait until they get there. Oh my god, have we seen this one yet? He's like a horseman. My power all the way up, but it's kind of hard, like, figuring out the right combination. See if I can step away from him. Give him the old 2-kick combo. See if I can toss a punch in here, but... Oh, damn. He stepped away from me. He was already a little bit far away. I was hoping he'd get a little bit closer. Let's see if I can guard this. Oh. Oh man, I couldn't get an attack in. Oh, he's doing an armbar, shit. Ugh. Brutal. Damn. I slowed him down a little bit. His leg is injured. So there's body part damage. You can take body part damage too. It affects your attacks. Sometimes your attacks won't be able to register if you have a damaged body part with something. We killed him. That was a tougher one. We got an A rank out of that, but they're usually not quite as aggressive or can slip past your moves as easily as all that. I think rooms that have these panels on them too can have enemies like respawn here. Otherwise, usually when you fight guys with that combat style, when you actually get into like the actual game mechanic of the combat, they don't tend to respawn, but I'm pretty sure they can if there's the panel there where they could warp back in. We took damage too, jeez. This game's got a little bit of a map to it, but it's hard to figure out where exactly you need to go. It's a pig man. I'm pretty sure we saw this one before. We didn't see the skeleton horse before, but the pig I'm pretty sure we saw. Sounded like he farted on the way down. He burped and then he farted. Too close. We'll go with a left middle side kick. Okay, that did jack shit. There's like certain types of kicks. It's like every other kick that isn't the big one doesn't do all that great. That's like the best one. Which I think is a middle kick, maybe? Yeah. Nice. Only got one move in there. SS rank. You leveled up arm and right leg and left leg. Surprised I got the... Oh no, he didn't get the arm bar on me. That was the last guy. Looks like I didn't get a defense up for that. Defense enhancer. There's a lot of weird looking things around here, but I guess none of them seem to be interactable. Y'all. Now this guy again. We've already seen you. I want to see the weird freaks. I want to see the animal combinations. What was that? I lifted up his leg for a second like he was actually going to do something. Oh, hey. The guard actually worked this time. I don't know what kind of dice roll it is. I don't know if you actually need to... Hey, thank you, Christian. I appreciate it. Game's been interesting. Oh, I got away from him that time. Here, let's get this combo in here. But yeah, with the amount of moves that you could potentially do, I mean, when they show you the demo and stuff, it does look like there's quite a bit that can be done. But I don't know how you will, like, unlock most of them. I don't know if there's, like, certain attributes, like you get experience with certain spots and it ends up getting you, like, certain moves. Also, when you get grappled, that's kind of weird, too. Oh, nice. Because sometimes you can, like, execute a move of your own. I don't know how to, like, actually grapple the character of my own accord. I always seem to do it almost like as a counter. Speed Drainer. Now we're getting to the point where the small health kits aren't even doing that much. I guess we'll keep trying the rooms. The rooms all seem to have enemies in them, but might get something decent. Oh, one of these consoles. We'll need this. Still got the code key. Please wait. So now we have a new code that we could use to unlock doors. Nice. There's a chest in here too. See, like with all the chests, the doors, even the item pickups, which I didn't pick up on the first couple times, but the item pickups, you just like walk into them and he automatically does it. You don't even need to press an interact button. That's a weird one. What is that? It looks like he's got like really messy dreadlocks. He's like an urchin, a sea urchin. Oh, he almost clipped me with that. What is set combo 2? What did I do for this one? A punch and a kick. Okay. The punches never seem to be all that effective. It's another one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I upgraded limb enough to the point where it might work eventually, or if it's just gonna suck all the time. Damn. There we go. Left arm defense is up. We learned right middle front kick and left middle front kick. I wonder how those are any different. Power booster. Now, we did see during the last stream that there are items that you can use in combat, which I think are all these. They're all considered weapons. And then these items, if you get one that boosts... Okay. Like a stat, that's like a permanent boost. I guess all the ones that I picked up so far are all for combat, though. Which is fine. Oh, good, more chests. Speed enhancer. And life charger medium. Oh Lord, it's another one of the horses. This one was brutal last time. Damn it. Shit. I better use a life thing. I'll try to guard again because I'm too close. Ugh. None of these ever really seem to be all that effective. Like, take fall, I think, is just to, like, fall with it so you take less damage. And then, what is the other one? The escape never works, reversal never works. Let me try that kick that we got. Oh, it looks like I just kicked him in the balls. Damn it. Yeah, the front kick, I don't know, it's like a nice straight kick, but it doesn't seem to be like super effective. Like it doesn't do a ton of damage. The left and middle kick seems to do more. Like that's 79, and then the front kicks were like 50 apiece, just about. Body defense is up, left leg offense is up. Everything leveled up that time around though, so that's nice. I'm trying not to shy away from the battles just because I think it would be important to get the experience for everything, but at the same time, they can be a little bit rough. Please enter the code key. Seems like this is only effective with the disruptor, but God, it's hard. Especially with the movement in this game, since you can't move and shoot at the same time, it's a little rough. God damn. I probably shouldn't fight this thing. It does look like I can actually leave because the doors are open, but I was just curious if it ends up dropping something. But I've shot it so much and nothing's happened. Oh, I'm gonna end up dying. Is that the door we came in from? It's a ladder. Oh, there's an enemy up there. I can't do anything about that. I just have to wait for him to drop. The meat monster. This is one from the first area that we fought, so unless he's been upgraded, he might be a little easier. $114, holy shit. Yeah, he's definitely easier. He's the same level that he was before. Guard failed, but he only did 3 damage, so I'd say that's a win in my book. Should have done the other foot. I hit him with my plant foot. Leveled up right arm and right leg offense, and defense of the left leg has gone up. Stamina charger, M. This looks like a ladder. I think we can go up. No. Have to manually go up it. Nope. God damn it. I lean on it too hard. Oh, is that a save point? I must be going in the right direction then. I don't get this. Maybe it's something to do with my controller. I don't know. But if I push directly up on the D-pad, he runs at like a slight jogging pace. And then if I have him run at an angle, like upper left or upper right, he just takes off. So I don't know if it's my controller's not picking up me pushing up all the way, or if there's just something weird about this game where he just like takes off when he's angle running. It's kind of weird. Oh, is that another station for the code key? I guess it is. Already getting a new one. Wow. 4 chests. I could recoup some of my health items. There's a life charger M. That's one of them. I had 2 of them that I used in that fighting the little UFO thing. Oh yeah, okay. I got them back, so I guess that's good, but it kind of sucks knowing that I could have 4 of them. Offense drainer. Use it against the boss or something. Poison restorer. Restorer? But I don't want to restore poison to either myself or an enemy. Seems like a bad idea. Pigman. What do your porky loins want? I should try doing a couple punches or something just to see if I could get more attacks. Of course, they're all probably gonna suck anyway. The thing is with like the punches too is like all the enemies have their arms up. I guess maybe there'll be a point where I fight an enemy that doesn't have an arm or something. But it's like they all look like they have their defenses up top. Just keep socking them in the face. I do wonder if like the head maybe is easier to damage and it might affect their, I don't know, cognitive abilities. You didn't roll, sir. He took so long to get over to you and you didn't do anything about it. Yeah, roll failed, alright. Squad. Oh yeah, well we found the embodiment of ground beef and now we're fighting the embodiment of pork, so yeah, I guess so. Oh, look, his body's hurting. Well, that didn't work. We step back anyway. Guess he's getting angry. Or did he heal himself? Now I forget what the healing thing looks like. Now he's dead. I think he tried to buff himself, maybe. Right arm offense leveled up. Hit point, offense. Both those leveled up. Alright, well. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this room, so it's literally just like a battle. But I guess it gets its experience. The core gameplay in this game is interesting. I mean, I don't know, the story's kind of all over the place. But I don't know, I almost want to say it's inspired, but it's more derivative than inspired. But at least they're like trying something. But the core gameplay like kind of shines. I sort of dig it. I'm like wanting to play the game mostly because of the gameplay. But like the levels, and it's like at the service of this. You just have like all these box rooms. The second level was more interesting because at least you had, you know, the monster you were running from, and it had different types of corridors and stuff. But for the most part, like most of this is just like these big box rooms, and it's like this isn't really anything all that interesting. Never works. Reversal never works. Oh, we broke his leg. Go for a left low kick. See if I can damage that leg anymore. Well, it gave me the option to try and attack. I thought I took it. About to die here. Damn. I thought this skeleton enemy was something we'd already seen before, but this guy's kicking my ass. He might be a new variant. Like maybe he's a slight reskin. There we go. He got 7 hits on me. Somehow I still got an S rank. Surprising though, Jesus. Alright, left leg offense up and body defense. I learned brainbuster, back suplex, high kick, left and right. Nice. Been waiting for a nice little high kick to get in there. I don't know, I think it must just be an experience thing, I would think, like once you level up a body part enough. But I've kind of wondered if like certain enemies can give you certain moves, because to me it seems like sometimes if you have a move applied to you, and there hasn't been too many instances of this, but like maybe like 2 occasions I've seen it where there's been like a move that's been applied to me, and then suddenly I unlock that move. I forgot where the save station was. I was thinking about going back to it, but I think it was the level below. Oh, I think we saw this guy. It's another weird looking one. It doesn't really have a discernible thing going on. Let's try that high kick that we just unlocked. Where is it? Oh. 96 ain't bad. I think the middle kicks I've seen do like 100, but I guess it depends on the enemy. Jesus. Yeah, I think this is a low-level enemy. Probably why we're doing so much damage. Right leg offense leveled up. Our regular offense leveled up too. Oh good, he had a health item. So it wasn't a complete waste. Okay, nothing in these rooms. The fact that we fought like 4 battles, I think I want to go back. I think I'm going to see if I could go down again and then go to the save room. I think it should just be down here. Or no, wait a second, hold on. That wasn't it. It was on this level, but I think we have to go through the big room that had the little UFO in it, yeah. It was in a very similar room that looked like this. So much so that when I entered this room, I'm like, did I go back the way I came? But we have to go into the room that has the UFO. I don't know if I'm willing to chance that. It's because I don't want to get hit by that thing again. Alright, we'll see if I can make it through whatever. Oh, is that not a... That's not a door, huh? Well, shoot. I guess we have to go back anyway. Oh, yeah, there's a big set over there, too. Was there not a door this way, either? Oh, there is. Oh, wait, no, this is a save point. Oh, shit, man, I'm completely turned around. There was a save point on this level. This game's playing tricks on me. It's like everything looks the same, so it's hard to discern where everything was. Well, we got some items, we got a new code key thing, we got a bunch of experience, so obviously it was worth coming up here. I guess we gotta go back into the big room. There was another door. Or maybe, well, actually there was this too. Please enter the code key. Okay, maybe that's what we needed to go up there for. There was more than that. They just disappeared into the ground. I thought maybe we were up a level or something, but no, they just like literally disappeared. That was weird. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I guess they could hide. Follow me out this way. Oh, I didn't even see that. Jeez. Here's some items. I heard the little one out there, the explosive bot, but I thought it was further behind me because I didn't see it, but I guess I just literally couldn't spot where it was coming from. There's a big gap out there. I don't know what that's all about. Oh god, I can't even walk out of the door without getting hit by one of these things. think I climb on this, maybe? There we go. I forgot there was like one other section in one of the previous levels where we had to do this. I haven't had to do it since. Kinda wish I could turn the camera a little bit to see where I'm going or what's going to be ahead of me, but if I use the C buttons, I don't know if it'll let go. I don't think it does anything. Sort of reorients the camera, but it doesn't help out like with what you're looking at. Stamina Charger M. Oh boy. I remember falling from a pretty great height. I don't think he could take fall damage. I don't know if he can make that jump either. Shit. Okay. Well, he can't take fall damage, but I don't know if I can make that jump. There is an item box up there, but oh well. At least all these guys give me items. Got more life chargers, that's nice. I'm gonna risk the chance of those despawning and see what's in the chests here. Ring eraser, I don't know what that is or what that does. I had another one I saw in my inventory, but I'm not sure what it does. I guess I could just try it blindly and find out. Otherwise, I don't know that I have any rings to be erased. Oh, these are lockers. Ice shot, interesting. Hurricane shot. Those might be usable on the monsters that we have to go into the combat system for. I have not tried it out, but I remember getting a handful of guns last time I streamed this too. I guess maybe if I see a weird one that pops up, I might try it. What is this? Presidential aide Joseph Ross. Okay. Stats. 2 of them are out. Joseph Ross, I guess, is already on the field. Press Secretary Gloria Anderson. Secretary of Defense Nick Moore. CIA Director Don Miller. Oh no, they have the Director of the CIA in here. Special Presidential Aide Leonard Powell. Alright, I see another code door. Probably have to get another code before we can actually access it. What is this? Patrick Weller, United States President. Ah, they got a special room for him. Would have been cool if he could, like, destroy it. No, you can't have the president. Here's the code rewriting machine, though. Code key recognized. Okay. Now we can go through the big door. Okay, let me try this, maybe. Oh no, you can't use it. Can't use it in the overworld. I might try it the when I get a item available, because the horse guys sometimes mess me up. Try a weapon. Flame shot. Oh, there you go. It was 60 damage. That actually wasn't that great. But, I don't know. I guess if you're hurting for something or you feel like you need to get an attack in, better than nothing. Ooh, knocked him loopy. Get in there. It wasn't quite a high kick, but... Oh, you missed. You actually sidestepped it. It's getting in like a little Muay Thai stance. Oh shit, I wanted left. Oh, we kicked his ass. I don't think he got a move in. He attempted to get a move in, but he didn't connect. Alright. Wait a second, is this the one that we came through? I forget now. Did we use the code key to get in here or not? Lyra, welcome in. Can't confirm New York is just like this. Oh, good. See, when I saw the Chud movie, I thought maybe just the Chuds were underneath the streets of New York, but now I know that there's giant muscle skeletal horses and meat men. Give me reason to visit. This game is weird. It probably has some of the most generically awful enemy design I've seen in a while. You've got to think that there had to have been something else lying around at the Konami studios that they could have pulled from, but this is like the biggest amalgamation of just like, I don't know, what sort of Halloween horror store creations can we come up with? Johnny? Weren't you killed in the station by Diaz? Evidently not. What's going on here? What's happening? Is that the president? The clone of Johnny Slater no longer exists. Oh, was Johnny actually talking? Aha! I see, that explains it. Well, don't just stand there. Steps back. Get in! Yay. We're being invited on board the elevator. Honestly, I don't know who the characters are. I guess this isn't the president? I don't know who this is, though. Is he just like the director of the aliens? Who is this man? You're the original, aren't you? I'm really surprised you managed to survive. Yep. I can figure why you're here, those gargantuans. Never know what they'll do if you don't keep an eye on them. Hey, Johnny? Johnny boy? Well, I guess I can't keep on hiding that. Now, I'm not the real Kevin, your superior. Okay. My pride doesn't allow myself to use the term clone. When I was duplicated from the original, it was genetically engineered. Oh, but duplicate is fine. Duplicate is more obtuse. It sounds worse. I'd rather just call myself a clone. I was genetically engineered to become superior to all men in all ways. Oh. Really? Do go on. Genetically synthesized new human race. We call ourselves hybrids. Oh, I see. Hybrid Heaven. That's the name of the game. Oh. Get your hands off me. This guy's kicked every alien's ass up until this point, but This lowly Secret Service man. I guess Secret Service men are probably tough. Maybe he's a hybrid too. I guess he is. Johnny, don't even think of resisting. It seems like you're working for the Gargantuans and causing trouble. But again, you must understand what you're up against. It's us, the hybrids, who are born to rule all humans. And you know what? I have bad news for you. Ha! Ha ha! I was sent to switch the president, and I've succeeded. Of course, none of the stupid humans are aware of what's happened. The human race will be manipulated to the utmost, and the new era in history will begin. The substituted president will begin a worldwide invasion with the strongest military power in his hands. I think it's safe to say this planet is ours now. They took the president, now they have the whole world in their hands. It seemed to me like back in like the maybe 80s, 90s, there was a lot of media out there where it's like, oh, if we could just get the American president, if we could get him in our pocket, or we can kill him, or I don't know, replace him with something, then the whole world will bow beneath our feet. The entire human race is to be placed under our control. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now I can resist. He's just slowly inching his way out of the elevator. Is he being directed to do? Oh, okay, there he goes. I couldn't tell. Let go, man. I couldn't tell if Johnny was like, I don't know, being forced to move forward, or if he was like just doing that himself. That was an elongated, weird scene. Oh no, now we have to face the Secret Service agent. Oh shit, what's he gonna do? He's so far away. Does he have like a elongated grapple or a gun? Oh, he's got a gun. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. They finally figured out my one weakness. A handgun. God damn it. I'll do one of those to you. Man, I could not dodge those. I better use a health item. The guard actually worked. His best move is literally the gun. He should just keep trying to get away from me. There we go. Now he's dissolving. SS rank for that. I didn't think it was that good, but alright. Offense Drainer. I wasn't sure if he was going to be all that tough. I was thinking about using an item on him, but maybe I should have, because he did do a decent amount of damage. I'll go to save point. Save play data? Sure. What, like, how far into this are we? We were in 3-2 before, but what is it now? Oh, we're 3-3. So we still haven't gotten out of the third level yet. Whoa, okay. Every once in a while, this game has, like, super low frames. I don't know what that is. because it's not being read off of a disc. I guess it's just the environment. Like, look how many little droids there are here. Maybe they're lagging the game. Watch, if I destroy them, will the game like unlag itself? I have never seen like such a horrendous frame rate on N64 before, though. Granted, it's not like I played every N64 game ever, but God, it looks like we're running a PAL game. It's really bad. Okay, the frames aren't back yet. What the hell? What's going on? Like, there's a degree of slowdown that occurs with some games, but like normally it's not this consistent. Typically it's like if a bunch of stuff pops up on screen, whether it's like particle effects, if they even have those back in the day, or, you know, a high degree of enemies, and then it sort of dissipates after a few seconds, but goddamn. This game is just, at one point, it's like after we saved, it hasn't gotten itself back to normal again. What is going on? Maybe it's something in here? Okay, this is a pretty big room. It's like it's hard to even aim. Because you don't know when it's going to slow down, so you don't know when to take your finger off of the analog stick. Okay, we eliminated all the enemies. It's still not sorted itself out yet. Oh, Lord. Super Restorer. Oh, nice. There's this thing. Good. Alright, let's see if... Okay, this is a brand new area. Nope, it's still bad. Yeah, even the cutscenes ain't looking so great. Mr. President, they didn't put him in the special cell. Hey, it's like that scene in The Graduate. He keeps looking back, huh? Eh. Oh, there he goes. Bye, Mr. President. I like that run cycle. You'll never catch me. Oh my god, I feel like we're at the end of this, so I sort of want to press on, but oh, the frame rate is nasty. Let's see if I can outrun most of this stuff. I need to remind you, this isn't like emulated or anything, so it's not like a bad emulator. This is an actual cartridge I'm playing on with an actual N64. There's nothing here that is cheap in the way of like the hardware. Damn it. Is this a door? I can't even tell. Guess it is. Wait, is this the one we came from? I think it is, but I'm already halfway there, so let me just see. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna reset this. It's almost like you need the memory expansion to play this game. It would be interesting if maybe this wasn't enough. Yeah, look, here's a little memory expansion thing. I wonder if like the memory expansion like died. Cause look, even like this intro stuff is slow. Did the resolution change? I remember when we... High, normal, letterbox, low. Okay. God, I wonder if the memory expansion like died or something. Like it died mid-game. Oh no, hold on. I tried to rip it out, but I think that screwed up the game. You know what? I don't think I've ever taken out the memory expansion port. Might not be a good idea to do it now. But I don't know why the game would run as bad as it did. When we tried to do the, not even tried, but when we, like, set the game to high resolution, just to kind of see what the performance like, it, like, slowed down the frames significantly. So, and yeah, look, the game is just, like, running super slow now. I don't get it. We could select all the other modes. Now there's no difference between high resolution and low resolution. But I had specifically set it to low because it ran better. That's what it's set at as default anyway. Man, I don't get it. Something weird happened to this game. Like now it just runs at every point. Like menu screen. Try breathing into it. Maybe it just got too hot or something. I don't know. I've never had this happen with an N64 game before. Super, super strange. Yeah, it's still running at a low frame rate. Oh boy. Well, I wasn't going to continue the game anyway, but it kind of sucks that it like literally ends on the lowest note possible. I was going to try to finish the level, but I don't think I could do it at as low of a frame rate as that was. It's like we were kind of feeling like I was closing in on the end of that particular level, stage 3, world 3, whatever. But if it's going to run like that the whole time, I don't think I could put up with that. Especially if there's going to be like a boss battle or something that's not even just roaming around in the overworld. Oh, well, that sucks. I don't know what happened with that. I will maybe investigate just to make sure it doesn't happen with any future game. But I think we'll go ahead and call it there. Unfortunate as it is, but I'm glad that we kind of like got to check it out a little bit. We saw a little bit more of the story, see what's going on with Hybrid Heaven. It's an interesting game, got some decent game and unique game mechanics at the service of just kind of like a derivative plot and yeah, I don't know, just box corridors. Kind of a shame. Oh well. Well, that's it for the stream. I'm glad we got to finish up the main quest line in Oblivion, so that was neat. Hybrid Heaven, I guess we'll not come back to. It's unfortunate, kind of as it is. But I don't know. I think I might still do something on the N64 or a Nintendo console. I might pop something in the from the GameCube or Super NES era sooner rather than later, but I'll have to make up my mind what that's going to be. We will be back tomorrow, probably doing some multiplayer if people are around. Might do some Fall Guys, might do some Fortnite. Who knows? And I'll probably just start the night with something different. Maybe I'll do another old game or something to kind of get back into it. But we'll see it as it comes along. Let me see. I'm going to raid. I'll raid Keanu. I think it's been longest since I've raided him. He's a few hours into his stream, but not like super late, so he still might be going for a minute. But we'll go ahead and raid him. He's doing Hades. Working on some runs, I see. And I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some multiplayer and maybe something else. Oh, okay. What the hell? Unable to raid. Let me see if I can raid anybody else. That's weird. Twitch is giving me a notification that I'm unable to raid the two people that I picked. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're ending the stream without doing a raid. A little unusual. I guess go check out Keanu Speeds, and he's doing some Hades if you want to do it individually, independently of raiding via the channel. But I guess I'll just end the stream then. Okay. Well, anyway, you guys take care. Have a good night, and yeah, we'll hope to see you next time. Until then, later. Have a good night.